Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. This will be the last reading geared for 2023. We're going to find out what you need to hear from the time you watch this reading until the clock strikes midnight, December 31st. Now, because we're working with divine timing, it can happen that quick. We're also not supposed to be attached to an outcome, but after all, we are human, and it is the end of the year. So this reading is intended to give you validation, confirmation, or a heads up so that you can get into alignment. If this is your first time here, Scorpio, a big warm welcome. My name is Christine. I worked on a very special 2024 reading. You will see a link to that pop up at the end of this reading. It is a collective message for everyone. Then it gets into the elements and then each individual zodiac sign from there. Calling in angels, spirits, and guides for the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The message Scorpio needs to hear from now to the clock strikes midnight, December 31st. Oh, that was interesting. Now, as always, I like to select the messages first before getting into the reading, as it offers you an opportunity to sit with the images to receive your own intuitive guidance. Messages for the Scorpio collective, what's going on with them from now till the clock strikes midnight. And we have a full moon in Cancer on December 26th or 27th, depending on where you are in the world. What is the message for the Scorpio collective for the full moon in Cancer? All right, let's get out the tarot and we'll get started. From now till the clock strikes midnight, December 31st, what's going on with the Scorpio collective? Bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. So what's going on with you is being protected during a difficult time, but you're actually shifting. Now, whether that's what's happening with you right now as you're coming into this reading, or this is the result of what you can do from now till the clock strikes midnight. A lot of it has to do with our thinking, our communicating. If we're telling people one thing, but we're thinking another, and then we're manifesting something else, that communication can get locked up and garbled, which leads to negative thinking, feeling like we're betrayed. So your ability to shift is your ability to reach out for help and to focus on happiness and joy. Your ancestors, your guardian angels, your archangels, Mother Mary, they all want to help you. They want you to recognize that you are not alone. You may physically feel that way, but if you're willing to reach out, to ask for assistance, Spirit, show me how to experience happiness and joy. All right, but a lot of it has to be in your thinking and your ability to focus on positive happiness and joy. But with straddling of worlds, look at how it picks up on the color theme here. Wandering between realms, Scorpio. You have 1 foot in the 3D, 1 foot in the 5D. All right, so the 3D is our physical day-to-day lives. The 5D is our spiritual journey, is ascending to that world where we're leaving the lower vibrational energies, habits, patterns behind. Right, so right now, from now to the clock strikes midnight, I feel that there's a decision that has to be made, right? One where meditate and contemplate, spending some time more in the 5D with your guides, with your angels, with God, source, creator, whatever it is to you, so that you can quit feeling disconnected. You have an ability to tap into love, compassion, the divine feminine energy, which will be very helpful for you at this time. So we've got the Four of Cups as your situation. Scorpio, this is the energy of not being happy with what you have and looking for help, looking for something outside of you, right? This could be that you're hoping that, you know, the universe comes in and changes things for you. And 9 times out of 10, it is. But if you're caught up in disappointment, sadness, heartache, or loss, you're not seeing that there is another option available. There is something that your guides in the angelic realm are trying to lead you to. But when you feel disconnected, when you feel that, you know, you're not in mind, body, spirit alignment, it's hard to receive that guidance, which is why this full moon in Cancer, Cancer is the home body, family, protection. All right, so you have that opportunity for who this message is for to use this time to go within. Right? Because what's challenging you is judgment. That's a big wake-up call. That is a big wake-up call to leave something behind. Something that no longer serves you. An unhealthy relationship, a workplace, family members, a location, an addiction, an obsession, materialism. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But what's challenging you is answering that call. You've been straddling both worlds because a decision has to be made. And because you're not happy with what's going on right now, Scorpio, you've been having a hard time making this decision. And a lot of it has to do with, all right, if you're obsessing about something, if you know that you're doing something that is no longer good for you, right? Devil represents Capricorn. Capricorn in astrology represents top-down structures, control, greed, and corruption. Right, so there's something that needs to be left behind, but it's a big decision, right? This is a pivotal moment in your life where you can leave your old life behind and step into the new Scorpio. So you're being asked from now till the clock strikes midnight for you to meditate and contemplate, to work with your guides, to say, Spirit, show me. Show me what I need to do to find happiness and joy in what I have. And then be willing to make a big life-changing decision. And it could be to quit an addiction, to end a relationship, to quit a job, to stop eating food, to quit over shopping, whatever it is. Clarify the Four of Cups. What does this mean for Scorpio? Yeah. And the Ten of Wands. You've come to the end of the line with something in your life, Scorpio, and you're having a hard time seeing that it needs to be put down, right? Because you've gotten so used to it. You've had this burden on your back for so long that you don't recognize that that burden is what's keeping you from getting into alignment. Okay, and it's going to be whatever I've mentioned before, whatever the devil represents to you. Relationship, job, materialism, addiction, doing everything for everyone. Clarify Judgment. Why is this the challenge for Scorpio? The Magician and the Page of Cups. All right, Scorpio, from now till the clock strikes midnight, you do have a big decision to make. There is either news that you've heard of or what you're about to. Now, this could just be a download from the universe. It could come as a surprise, right? But there is some sort of message and information that you are receiving that's going to bring you happiness and joy. There could be a lot of signs and synchronicities right now leading you to this opportunity for you to take action on something. The Magician, right, is extremely skilled, very confident, and very connected, and can make things happen on the fly. So there's something. This opportunity is also an opportunity for you to drop a burden. Clarify the Devil. Why is this the advice and outcome for Scorpio? Wow. Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. You have intuitively known. Look at this, 10-10. You have intuitively known that you have been attached to something that is not good for you. It has been a burden, but it has to end. It has to end before the clock strikes midnight. Now, if this is the fact that you are a psychic, a seer, someone that uses your psychic gifts and abilities, something has to end that was very toxic. And it could have been preventing your ability to see the truth, to see through illusion. All right, so there's definitely an ending coming to you before the clock strikes midnight. And it could very well be that you hear news of an opportunity. Intuitively, you will know exactly what has to end and you will do it. But you are being asked to meditate and contemplate, to really speak to your guides. Now, I forgot to mention at the end of these readings, you do get a bonus message. There will be a timestamp in the description box. It's based on whatever theme comes out in the reading. Now, this one here, this is an opportunity. This is intuition. So I'm going to get you a higher self message for the Scorpio collective and for who this reading is for. What is the higher self message, please? Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up in my life? You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Take a bath, put on some lavender oil, go to bed ridiculously early, no TikTok, and give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Now, as I've been reading this, I've heard guardian angel, guardian angel, guardian angel. So your guardian angel wants to offer you a message, Scorpio. Compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to read Straddling Worlds. It's 52, reduces to 7. And that's what I believe a lot of my followers are, Life Path 7. When the Straddling Worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard, not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible world, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in this world. And that's what judgment is for you. You have an opportunity to leave the old you behind and to reinvent a new one. And that could very well be what this opportunity is. Scorpio, you got this. Check out your 2024 reading that's popping up now.